Hey, it's Joe Amoia, founder and creator of GPSforLove.com and your love life transformation specialist. Got a quick question for you. Is it wrong for a woman to pursue a guy? What's your gut instinct? What's your response? Well, I'm here to tell you I believe it is. Now, before you get upset, before you start giving me all the evidence of how you pursued a guy and you had a relationship and you had a cousin or your sister's best friend pursued a guy and they're happily married, I want you to hear me out. When I'm talking about pursuing a guy, I'm talking about a woman putting in all the effort to make a guy want to be with her. Okay. I'm not talking about initiating contact and letting a guy know that she's interested in her. That's what I'm really talking about, is knowing the difference between the two. See, when a woman is interested in a guy and she initiates, she lets him know, she gives him little signals, she gives him little signs, maybe an invitation for a cup of coffee or dinner or movie, whatever it may be. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's the woman telling the guy that, hey, you know what? I'm interested in you. It's giving him a sign. And if that guy is really a man, he's going to take that sign and go, oh, cool, you're interested in me? That now gives me the green light to let me know it's okay to pursue you, that there is some interest on your part. Because believe it or not, there are some guys who are a little hesitant, who who don't like being rejected, who have fragile egos, who are just like, you know what? It's easier for me to pursue someone when they know they like me. I remember, when I was single, it was kind of the same way. It's like, does she like me? I like her. Does she want to be with me? And once that there was a sign, once there was something on my end that let me know that, yes, she was interested in going out with me or being with me, then it was like, okay, I'm going to take over. I'm going to be the man. Not be the man in the caveman sense where I'm going to club you over the head and pull you by the hair. But you know what? There's a certain role that a male plays in a relationship. So what I want to talk about now is what that role is. You see, every couple, every person, male or female, has masculine and feminine energy. And for a good relationship to work and sustain the test of time, a male has to operate primarily from his masculine side. That's the analytical, that's the thinker, that's the doer side. Okay. But a male also has to be in touch with his feminine side. He has to have feelings. He has to have compassion. He has to learn to be generous and understanding. That's a healthy male. That's someone that will make a good relationship partner. And conversely, a woman has to be primarily feminine, where she has to be soft, she has to be understanding, she has to be compassionate, she has to be nurturing. But she also has to be in touch with her masculine side. And that's the side is that, you know what, look, dude, you know what? I've loved you, I've been there for you, but you're not delivering the goods. You're not loving me the way I need to be loved. So I have to be strong enough to walk away because that's in my best interest. That's a healthy woman. And so when you have a man who's primarily in his masculine and a woman who's in her primarily in her feminine, and both are in touch with their alternate gender, then you know what? Those people make great relationship partners. Now, there are a lot of women out there who are very masculine in their energy, and they are awesome in their careers, but they suck at their relationships. Why? Because they bring that masculine energy, what helps them in the world and in their career, into their relationships, and it doesn't work. And the reason why it doesn't work is because when a woman is in her primarily masculine energy, what happens is she attracts guys who are very sweet, understanding, nurturing in the beginning, and she loves it. Then she realizes that she can walk all over these guys because they have no backbone. They're not really energetic men. And she ultimately loses respect for them. Or she tends to attract guys where it's a literal, ram's butting head, where a guy's in his masculine and a woman's in her masculine, and they're constantly fighting, trying to dominate and control each other to take the lead. See, when a man is primarily in his masculine energy and he's healthy, he's going to take the lead. He's going to be the man. He's going to let you know that he's interested in a relationship. He's going to let you know that he's interested in being married to you. He's going to let you know that he wants a successful life with you. And when there's problems, he's going to be able to communicate and work them out with you. That's a healthy man. That's the kind of guy you want to pursue. Now, if you want to initiate and you see someone that you're interested in, and you don't know if he's a good, healthy, masculine man or not. You don't know if he's in tune with his feminine side, but it's a kind of guy that you're interested in, that you're attracted to. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you just saying, hey, you know what? Would you like to go out sometime? And that's all you need to do, is you just need to let him know that you're interested. Give him some kind of signal. Okay. Now, if the guy isn't getting your signals or he's not initiating, My suggestion is simply move on. If I can't tell you how many times I've seen this, a woman who, I'm going to sacrifice, I'm going to make him love me, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to show him that I'm different than everybody else. And if I just do that, he's going to see the light and he's going to want to be with me. It's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you why. Because you're doing that from a place of fear. Because there's an underlying belief that I'm not good enough as I am. I'm not going to get the love that I want. So I've got to force things. I've got to make things happen. I've got to make that square peg fit in a round hole. And I got to try really hard. And if I try really hard, it's going to happen. And it may happen for a little while, maybe even a couple of years, but it'll never lead to the relationship you really deserve and that you really desire, because it's based on creating that relationship from the wrong energy. So just want to shine some light on this. I hope it really helps. As always, I'd love to hear from you. Do you agree with this? Do you have evidence to the contrary? If so, I want you to put it down in the comment box below. And again, if you have any questions, anything that you're struggling with and you'd like some input and advice on, feel free to let me know. I read every comment that's put out there. That being said, if this resonated with you, I'd love it if you'd like this video, if you subscribe to the channel, and simply share it with your friends and loved ones. As always, an honor, privilege to be with you. I'll see you next time. Much love.